Welcome, guys. We'll have some light commentary here. So the market is again hitting near 15,770, and you see that here we're going to take a base. In the morning, we took a base at around 15,770. Again, we are going to kind of witness some action here. Let's watch how buyers are going to come and take support of the market. If they do not support, let's see what will happen. Basically, I'm looking for the market to move above 15,860. 860, that's when we'll have a lot of longs getting, shorts covering near 15,860. So here we see that at around 700, let's see how the action is going to unfold. It will be treat to eyes if you focus on how buyers are going to come here, if at all they have to. If they want to take down towards 15,522 levels, this action will, this zone will see a lot of action now. Just keep watching. If you have any doubts, you can put on the live chat. I'll try to answer as much as I can. This is the kind of confidence we have to look in levels. Basically at 15,770, you see that there is no capitulation. You know, all the stop losses are getting hit here. All the longs, whoever entered into longs when the market went to 15,815 levels here. So most of the longs, 4 longs would have entered here. They are again getting taken out here near 15,770. That's what the market is doing. Let's see how it is going to proceed. If it breaks 15,770, then we can have a decent move on the downside. Otherwise, again, the market will take up a lot of liquidity here and then go up towards 15,860. So this is the target on the upside we are having. So the market tried to go up first, but then it could not get enough liquidity on the upside. So now it is again trying on the downside. See what is happening in Bank Nifty. As I told you in State of the Market live in the morning, 33,400 is the level that we have to check for in Bank Nifty. So you see that 33,400 is where the market is forming the point of control as well, and there is a lot of traction there. So below this, Bank Nifty is going to be negative. So and you see that sellers are taking the auction down. But in Nifty, the action is different. You see that buyers are still supporting it. As long as we do not break 770, we are safe. And you see the moment we get near 770, buyers are stepping in and taking up a lot of liquidity. Let's see what is happening in Reliance. In Reliance, yeah, I told you that below 2750, we may hit almost 2650. And you see that we are trading around 10 points above and 10 points below 2650. That's what is happening in Reliance. In Reliance, we see a lot of buying coming in, but then these late buyers will step out or they will exit if the market breaks 770. And you see how nicely the market is taking up liquidity at 770 and going towards again 820 or 860 levels. So the reason why I took the options trade is that there is going to be a lot of two-way action between 15,500 and 16,240 this week. So that's why I'm pretty confident that we will expire somewhere in between. That's why I took the option trade. Otherwise, I generally do not sell options. In our private client group, we took a put trade and we are waiting for a call trade. If it breaks 860, we'll get a call trade. Otherwise, we'll have to live with that put trade. And our put trade did not hit stop loss also. It is still above the cost. So we have booked part of our profits. So the rest we are trailing with cost at entry. That means the put trade, the long put trade is cost free. It has no risk literally now. So basically, when you understand that the market is moving in a range like this, a retail trader should keep quiet. Basically, most of the retail traders, because they do not understand what is happening in the market, they end up spending most of their emotional capital here. So if the market is so rangy like this, I'm not going to spend up my emotional capital. That's how professionals trade. They do not look for trades anywhere and everywhere, and they do not trade everything. So basically, what happens to a retailer in this market is will go long a put, long a call, and then he will sell. Stop loss will get hit, or the trade will not be in enough profit for him to stay in the trade. So there is no incentive for retailers to go long at these levels. Unless we break 15,860, we should not consider any longs. So basically, this trading in the market. And with a lot of training, practice, deliberate understanding of the market. See how slowly the liquidity is getting absorbed at 770. So now how the auction market works is, if the liquidity in near 770 gets over, and if we do not have enough selling happening here, buyers will go for lower levels, and that's when the market will crack. But as long as we are getting buyers here, the market will not fall and will remain here. Just here, the market will not fall and will remain here. Just waiting for the market to break 770. It's not even coming near that. A lot of two-way action between 15,830 and 15,830 and 15,770. You see that the market tried to break 15,830, but it did not. It could not. So it will again try, probably, because it did not find liquidity here. It will go back to 830 and then come back towards this 800 level. Basic understanding of market auction is very important for you to take trades If you do not have conviction, and if you do not have an understanding of what the market is trying to say, you obviously cannot take trades with conviction. You see, basically below 830, above 830, the market will again chase liquidity. So you see that we do not have liquidity there. So, and similarly, below 770, we are going to chase for liquidity. In between that, the market is trying to do a lot of two-way moves, basically helping scalpers. So basically, all these trades are done by scalpers who are making money on a few points. Look at Bank Nifty. In Bank Nifty, as I told you, 33,400 is the level that we should look for. And this is where we are forming the point of control today. And that is where a lot of two-way action is going to be. And we are forming a prominent point of control there. That means a lot of business will happen around 33,400. So in Bank Nifty, we have to break at least 33,470 or 33,524 for the buyers to take the auction on the higher level. Otherwise, as long as we are below 33,400, we will chase liquidity on the downside. And as explained in the morning SOTM, we may look for levels that are far lower on Bank Nifty. Let's see what is happening in Bank Nifty on a daily time frame. So you see that we are at the base. So basically, a move below 33,000 is going to invite recapitulation. However, in Bank Nifty, one thing we have to note is, so kind of the RSI is also at the bottom levels. Though there is no divergence yet, we are seeing that it is in the oversold zone. However, there is enough room for Bank Nifty to fall below 33,000. Below 33,000, there can be a lot of recapitulation in banks as they are going through high inflationary environment. So a market, a two-way market like this should help retailers to not take a trade rather than taking a trade. So the edge in a trade is gone right in the morning. So now this is the time when you have to wait for the right opportunity rather than trading in everything. Even in stocks, you have to see what is happening in them before taking a trade. Let's look at Reliance. In Reliance, you see that it is a two-way trade between 2650 and 2660. In the morning, it went to 2640, but then on a broad range, it is trading in 20 points. So I have told you earlier, like a week ago, that if we break 2750, 2656 is imminent, and that is where we are trading. You see that? That's where we are trading. Nothing is changing in Nifty. To show you how the two-way auction market works, especially when we are going through high volatile times, you see a lot of cash buying is happening at this level. So if at all large players want to buy more at 15,500, they will take the auction below 15,770. Otherwise, they will take it back above 15,830. How poor the auction is. It's very slow, and as a trader, you should not trade every tick. Basically, you should look for the edge when the trades are breaking our support levels. You should not trade in between those levels. Unless you have conviction, you should not trade in a two-way market. In a two-way market, if you see for the past, like say 20 minutes, the market would have trapped many people and they would be losing a lot of emotional capital. Especially if you see when the market went up, most of the retailers would have entered longs below 830, and they are all trapped. See how they got trapped here. So similarly, on the downside, we should wait for a break of 770 rather than entering now. So that's all for today, guys. Nothing is happening. If there is any move near key trade locations, I'll again invite you for live commentary. Have a great day. Bye bye.